Okay, we should be live. How's everyone doing? But today, we're going to be doing a bunch of side quests. I don't think we're going to get to the end zone. We might. It's a maybe. But the goal is to get all of the side stuff done and then make our way into the other nonsense. We're going to have a handful of fights. I probably need to actually go farm extra gold a little bit because we only have 21k. Of course, we have done a lot of grinding already. We're probably completely borked at this moment just because we're like going to be fairly overpowered. Make sure everything is actually working properly. Hopefully everything is working all right for you guys too. Hey, Bills. How's Project Gorgon going for you? So for 2 of these, we're going to need the Black Chocobo. For 1 of these, we should be able to just go down into the water. I believe it is... Go ahead and look here. Be to the east. Yeah, there should be a spot for us to go. I believe it is here. Now we are looking for the infernal Tower of Walls. That's going to be to the north of us, I guess? Is this it? Yay, there she hides. This is an annoying tower. I'm going to just say that right now. We are going to take Flea on you and switch back to our chicken knife setup because we're going to be running a lot in here. We shouldn't need to actually fight anything. Hopefully. That's at least the goal. Okay, so we have Flea on Ferris because Ferris is going to be the first one to go. We're going to go with Dash on Ninja. Constantly unequipping stuff is always fun. Let's go with Protect Ring on you as well for now. We have the Kaiser Knuckles on them for a little bit more fightiness. But yeah, we are able to fight if we need to. I'm going to be running for the most part. And hey, Athit, how you doing? I have T, I have ninjas, and I have the desire to flee for most of this. I don't remember the layout of this tower, so we might get a little bit behind on it, but we should be okay. Yeah, I think we just run to the top and then grab it and then wait. We're not going to really get any gold from this, unfortunately. Okay, in we go. Of course, we rest. Bad optimization problem on their part. There's one city hub where many players hang out. You were getting low, medium frame rate. They acknowledged the problem, but said to lower your quality settings. Aw. I'm guessing it's already on the lowest settings possible. Oh, it seems like a lot of games that have very busy hub cities have that problem. That's why a lot of places will do like instanced to just kind of mitigate that quite a bit. Okay, our goal when we get in here: run, 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 run. And yes, I will just it was playable on the 15th update. You're getting 10 to 15 FPS. Ooh. I might come back down here and fight some of these things. I think the tower still stays, but some players post videos. Yeah, trying to sprint in this is a challenge. Okay, so we're trying to get to the bottom. Just run from every encounter. We can come back and probably farm it, I'm guessing. At least I think we can. I don't remember for sure. We might not be able to. Yeah, basically we want to get to the bottom, get all of our stuff done. That was an item still available in there? I don't think it's actually still available. I legitimately do not. think so. We can come back and check if the tower's still here. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Because this is very much just one of those, you want to get the time as quick as possible. Crystal Shard gives me great power. Now back off while you still can. Okay. Tick, tick, tick. Now we wait. Look, it's Go-Go. My name is Go-Go. Copycat extraordinaire. The art of impersonation requires mimicry. Therefore, I shall copy all that you do. A fight for a fight, and a spell for a spell. Could you but imitate me, you would certainly win. And we just wait. If I remember correctly, we just wait. I think it's kind of in the same vein as the Paladin thing from Final Fantasy IV, but I don't remember for certain. Their solution, wait for the player population to disperse on different zones. Jeez. Let's see. And they know the problem. You were thinking they opened multiple servers for lag or e-spawn problems, but it was because of their optimization. Ouch. Think you need to cast your most damaging spell to win. Never. Hey, Queen. Good morning. How are you doing? Sitting here listening to Go-Go music. Waiting for Go-Go to decide to let us win. At least I think that's the strategy you're supposed to use on this. I literally don't remember. We might have to wait until it's down to 1 minute. Or some crap like that. I don't know what the trigger for it is. We could go look while we're waiting. Ba 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 ba. That's a different one. Incredible! That is exactly right! You still like the idea that not fighting Go-Go until he got bored in a time segment was a great idea? I'm doing pretty good. Do nothing, it's the only way to win. We were absolutely mimicking you, not the other way around. Now you are ready. Adieu! And we get ourselves the mime! Oh, he X-zones himself, thrown into the end zone. End zone, X-zone, whatever. It's the same thing, right? But now, we have the crystal. We got mime! I don't think there's... Is there a way out this way? Yeah, there's not. So we can just run from encounters on the way back up, as I completely missed doors. I don't think this chest actually has anything in it. And yeah, that is kind of a crappy solution for them to do, Bells. Ouch! My own tech being used against me. Flee! Run away! But yeah, I like the idea of making enemies get bored to win. But I do think that would be kind of a oddball thing later. And yeah, I don't think there's anything in that chest. We can come back and check whenever we get 7 minutes again. And I can also try and like fight other things in here. Mostly just chilling today. I have a feeling most of our day today is going to be in the Phoenix Tower. I'm gonna try and do everything else first, but oh, this is not the one we want. Nope, stop climbing it, you Dumas. He's Dumas. It's this one we want. Ta-da! And we get the heck out of Dodge, and that is actually all of the classes in the game. We have Job, and we can do Mimic now. I believe it is down here at the bottom, is it not? Yeah, it's right there. 999. Battle Mimes Mimic Allies Attacks. And if I remember correctly, they can equip 3 abilities? Unless I am mistaken. But you actually have to, like, equip Fight. Yeah, you can do 3. And they can equip everything. Bard's canonical class for Dissidia is a mime? That would not surprise me, but ugh. Ew, gross. Let's get you on white magic. Get you onto actual gear. Because we do need them to level up. Brah. Do I want you guys on protect rings or do I want you on speed? Speed power. I mean, Elf Cloak would put you at 50. I'm not sure if 50 speed is really necessary. It's not the max stat. Let's see. It's still enjoyable in unpopulated areas, but when you tested the game, Tutorial Island was really fluid. Went on a new server where it's crowded, and it was the same as the main hub. Aww. Yeah, optimization's pretty important whenever it comes to online games. Even offline games. I've played a few very poorly optimized things on the channel. Okay, so we are gonna save. You fill out a support ticket to see what they say. Hopefully, we will fix it. That's the answer, but chances are it'll be coming soon. TM is probably the real answer. That said, I have had my own issues with people not being very up to date with their code and stuff like that. Today, even. Why can't people, like, commentate their code? Don't you know it helps the rest of us, man? I'm going to check out that chest. I will also probably kill some of these enemies to see if they give us any stuff. Because whenever I see a closed chest, I want it. Okay, so we have this floor, and then it is the chest on the left. One more down. And yes, Ferris having speed is so good. Surprising discussion on the Discord, and the dev said, yeah, no, you need to do this since yesterday. How many devs do they have? Is there not a lot of them? Okay, so I think that one has to be accessed from... Oh, I think I remember how to get to it. We have to go down some stairs in here. But yeah, there are things that I need to be doing on the foundry thing that I'm working on, but... What is this? Looks like you'll last 7 minutes. Oh, it had air in it. Okay. Guess we really needed that. I don't know why that was... I mean, I guess that is freaking... makes some sense. You can store air in a closed container, but it would be very stale and bacteria-ridden by this point. I suppose we should probably kill some of these shadow versions. See if they give us good XP and garbage like that. They probably don't. They're probably going to be slightly better than what they were before. Marginally. Remotely, possibly. Let's go ahead and we'll throw some skills at them. I only have one magic shuriken at the moment. I need to save them. We're gonna go lightning, I guess. Oh, bastard, making me berserk. I mean, this works. Oh, asleep and old and berserk. I mean, we are all martial characters, so I don't think these guys really stand much of a chance. Yeah, they give us fuck all. That was about what I expected, but not quite that low. This is why I hate using sprint. I just don't have react time to do it. Especially considering we're going 4 times speed instead of 2 times. That makes me, that always has me like left wondering why they put that into both 6 and this, the sprint button. Because overall, the 2 of them already have a sprint mechanic in the form of sprint shoes and in the form of thief. So you already have the run skill. Admittedly, it does take up a slot, but it kind of negates the need for that. They could have like replaced it with something interesting, I guess. Hally-ho. Into the air we shall fly. Okay, so we got Waltz Tower done. We did Jackal Cave yesterday. Yeah, we're down to Phoenix Tower, North Mountain, and End Zone. So the question starts to become... Oh, no, internet, no! Oh, no, bad internet. Don't you go out on me. I saw that. Everything dropped to 0 for a second there. I'm watching you. It just showed like extreme instability and dropped to 0. It's back up to normal, at least on the YouTube side. I can't speak for Twitch yet, but it looks like it's still going. You guys can see me, right? Okay, so we got that. I need gold. I'm gonna see where the best place to farm gold is. Best place to farm gold, World 3, Final Fantasy 5. Let's see. No, I don't want to farm movers. Fortunately, that might be what we have to end up doing. How do I check my internet stability? Speed test, and I'll generally be just like watching. As far as like when I'm streaming, there's a little bar that has like my drop frames, my connection to. I have one for Twitch and one for YouTube, and except the Twitch one is on their side, not mine. And it shows me like how much CPU I'm using, frame rate, all that stuff. And it's just sitting there at the bottom of the screen. I just happened to notice it said reconnecting. Shit. You bastards. Yeah, it's in the program. There's no real easy way to like say, oh, my internet is gonna stay up for the next 3 hours for sure, because it's super stable. No, it's just guessing and hoping. If the speed test says I'm good, I click start stream. I think... Let's go ahead and jump there. Does anything have any, like, better options? Do we have... We could do the little statues, I guess. Gill Cave is already done. Yeah, other than the movers, it looks like we're just supposed to be doing the nonsense. Meh. I don't want to sit there and grind a million bloody statues. Think we're gonna have to, though. Because there's no way we're gonna take out Bahamut without that, unless I switch to something unpleasant. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some blue. We could do Phoenix Tower first, actually. You know what? Let's do Phoenix Tower first. We're gonna take off Flea still, though. You're gonna get blue. Is double lance and chicken knife. We're gonna go with. I'm just gonna go with protect ring. Just get you some regen going on. You're fine. You're fine. And you are going to be on... Yeah, we'll just be on S-Shot. That seems fine, right? Maybe? Because there's something like, I think it's 30 floors? Some crap like that in the Phoenix Tower. We still have to come down here to get to it, but... we'll be back to buy things after we do Phoenix Tower. Main reason being, I need magic shurikens to do Bahamut. He's got 40,000 frickin' life. And those will probably do 6,000 or 7,000. Okay. Move. 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 Thank you. Just gotta, like, drag his ass out. Oh, yeah, we could go get the... We can get this with the black chocobo, anyway. Get back here, you little shit. Get your ass back here. Oh! Boom, boom, boom. Finally, we can fly. Well, I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't go over tall mountains. But we can go get... We can get a few things. Okay, where we wanted to land... I've completely forgotten where we wanted to land, because there was something else we were going to do before we went there. What was I going to grab? I've completely forgotten what I was going to grab. If you lower the graphic settings, you can get better FPS. Yeah, but how low do you have to set them? It's almost like their culling isn't working. If it's a case of there being a lot of characters in an area causing it to lag, even whenever you're not looking at them, it sounds like it is a graphical culling issue. Especially if your graphic settings cause you to get back the FPS. Oh yeah, we were going to go get our other weapons. That's what we were going to do. I am a Dumas. I think there's a forest near it. Because it should be up here. Is there a forest near you, buds? Of course not. There's one. That's close enough. Just barely in the forest. It works. It's fine. My parking job, there's nothing to be. We're going to do Aqui Rake. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with my parking job. And yeah, I do think most of the enemies in the world are not going to be a threat to us, so we are going to fight our way through a lot of them. And I wish he would switch targets whenever that first one is dead, but it's just a random 8 swings. $12.90 with punches? How did our stats get so damn high? You strong. Reyna, you strong, and you're not even the strongest one. In fact, she's got better magic stats. The only reason we're doing these characters right now is just for the stamina. Because whenever we swap over to either Mime or Base, we are going to end up in a situation where we're going to have decent stats at least. Now, to get our last 3 weapons. Let's get our whip. Fire Butte. It's a flame whip. And also, we're going to get 2 things that we're probably never going to use, which is the bell and the harp. Apollon harp. Yes, please. Are any of these actually that good? Back off of that one. Let's see. Final Fantasy 5 weapons. And then we can look for the final weapons. That's the damage formulas. Cool. Where is the ultimate one? Okay, so that's the Apollon Heart. And then the last one is the bell. Didn't hear what was said? They were playing tuba near you? That is that meme. That is 100% in my brain going to be that meme. Okay, Apollo's harp. Custom spell with power equals 75. Whenever it's added ability, double grip must be equipped with da-da. And strong against dragons and undead. Okay, so sealed castle. We can just go to sealed castle, click on the sealed weapons, and see what their stats are. So, do any of these like really give us anything that great over the base weapons? I mean, we have Excalibur, of course. Oh, let's see. The axe, it turns MP into extra damage. The bell has a chance to cast Earthquake. Yoichi bow is high crit chance. Hollows is custom spell with power equals 75. I don't know what custom spell that's going to be. Masamune is critical hit chance and gives us haste against a single selectable target. Cool. Excalibur is compatible with two-handed, but we can also use it one-handed. It's got Holy Element, and it's a stat booster. Assassin's Dagger has a 25% chance of death. Also compatible with Spellblade. Magus Rod boosts Fire, Ice, and Lightning. Oh, it also boosts Earth, Wind, and Poison. Okay, so it boosts the other ones too. Katana, 25% to block an invadable single target physical attack, so that's what the Sasuke is. Holy Lance is just a holy elemental stab. Kinda sucks that that doesn't have any other benefits to it. Sage Staff boosts holy damage and can be used to raise by using it as an item. And Fire Lash has a 33% chance to cast Fire Raga post damage. And has some decent stat boosts. Sweet. Now the question is, can I equip them in both hands? Can I dual wield with that whip? Don't know if I can or not. It is a one-handed weapon, but because being able to just whip out a Faraga or Fire 3, sorry, does not seem like a terrible idea. Now we have every weapon in the game. Oh, we're getting attacked. That's not good. Hello, bye-bye. Not fighting you here. Doesn't give us anything. I think we actually already killed one of them. Oh, God. It's going to be one of those journeys out. No. Kind of want his sword is what I want. Okay, so we literally only have 2 dungeons left before we go to the ultimate dungeon. You actually have anything else to say? Yeah, read the book. Because we can't read books ourselves. I'm gonna get that fan closer to me because it is already ungodly warm here today. 4 hidden lithographs. And then we have all of these done. No, don't read the book again. We don't need it. Oh, Lord. Another chill day in the neighborhood. Do we go for sure, we'll go for spells. So Phoenix Tower and then North Mountain. Are all of our attacks going to focus in on that one? Unfortunately, it seems like it is. Guaranteed killed it. That's back row damage. And there's our 25% block. Just seeing all the fun stuff going on here. Jeez. We're doing good, stat-wise. I don't know if there's going to be anything too terrible in the Phoenix Tower, enemy-wise. But I'm hoping not. It is an endurance dungeon. So, how's my endurance gonna do? Probably pretty badly. Okay, we're looking for a forest to the east. Arr, she blows. And no, I don't think we can land the airship here. I'm actually positive we can't. It's designed around that. I'm trying to think the last time I played this all the way through. It was over... I'm going to actually kill this guy, I think. But yeah, it was over 20 years ago. So... Land crawlers, are you worth a lot of resources because you're taking forever to kill? Unfortunately, I don't think we can proc multiple like deaths or even a death from those abilities, sadly. You better be worth a lot there, bud. Second Aqua Rake. If he's not worth a lot, not really worth that much effort, but not terrible, I guess. Okay, abilities. I'm gonna actually have you do some healing real quick, and then we'll use a tent whenever we get next to the Phoenix Tower of Doom. Just make horrible noises all the time. Item, la tent. And then up we go. Don't have like a map or a guide to this one. It just says 30 floors. I think. Is that not how many it says? We got that. Yada yada. There are 30 floors in the Phoenix Tower. If they're not mistaken. Okay, so they might be mistaken. On each floor, you'll need to examine part of the wall to reveal the staircase to the next floor. Whenever you reach the top, a flashback scene occurs, and you have a choice to either save a dragon or save someone else. If you safeguard the life of the dragon, then they will ensure you learn the Phoenix Summon spell. We like Phoenix. Attacked right away. Let's go ahead and throw skills at them. And yes, we could go S shot with a monk as well. Oh no, you put me in the back line, you bastard. It actually doesn't impact much. We've got one line of characters. It is literally all front line or all back line. Reverse polarization is just whatever. There's 1, 2. I have a feeling they're all going to be in the middle here somewhere. So it's just going to be a bunch of repetitive floors where we are just going to be punching things in the face. Oh, hi. Liquiflame. Finger liqueflaming good. Ow. Oh, that sucks. Never mind. He did. I was kind of hoping that we would actually have whatchamacallit. Oh, so we actually just have to fight on those. That's fine. I was going to use water skiing the next turn. So we need to do a white magic with Kyordu. Get him topped off, and off we go to the next floor. I'm slightly afraid of getting disconnected. I don't remember what these are. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm quick saving. They're basically treasure chests, but you can get 100 ABP by beating it. How to beat these guys, though? Magic Urn. That one I don't remember. Magic Urn. Okay, debuting, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care about that. They demand elixirs and reward the party with 100 AP when given enough. And art, yeah. Okay, so they want elixirs. Do you need another one? How many elixirs do you need? There's a second yay. And 100 ability points. Brina gained a job level. That's putting us up there quite a bit. I don't think we want to really like waste this too much. So if we get close to the end of mastering something, I need to be kind of aware of that. But I say I'll put it 280s. We get 2 more of the urns. Admittedly, the ones that we're on, we already got the important ones done. Except for the monk. So up we go, just constantly. And I think this one has the fight with the flaming hand. Go water skill. See if that does. Yeah, about the same expected damage. You might actually kill both of them. Whichever one doesn't die is going to get killed by freaking Krill, though. Go, Krillin! And yes, we are going to probably get a few levels going through this just because of how many blasted floors there are. Okay, so that is... I'm just keeping an eye on Reyna and Krill. Because once they get Max Monk, we can swap into whatever. And that will make... Okay, so this is the one where we're going to have to fight a Flaming Hand. Throw water. But yeah, as far as this tower, I was expecting it to be harder for some reason. My memory of this is foggy, to say the least. And for some reason, my GPU just started like spinning up, and I don't know why. Just heard the fans just go like to 11. Okay, so we've saved that. Two elixirs to our little friends. Let's go with lightning on them. We're just going to rotate through our skeins anyway. And while that is swinging for the next half hour... Disabler. I wonder what her original name was. She does status... Oh, God. Well, that sucks. I don't think he gets ability points whenever he's like that. Yeah, I don't think he even gets XP when he's like that. Just sucks. Soft. Okay, so Reyna will get up to 200 after this guy. The GPUs are going crazy in Gorgon too. That doesn't surprise me. What I love is whenever, and this has been like a more common thing here lately, is whenever you open up the main menu of a game and your fans just completely damn near explode because they didn't put a cap on the frame rate of it, so you're just generating like thousands of frames on a menu, and your GPU is like, I want more. I'm gonna make all the frames. Elixir. So it's just 2 for each of them, right? It's what happened in Bannerlord after just starting the game and looking at the menus. Diablo 2 had that issue for a while. Trying to remember the name of the other one. There was a game in, I want to say it was one of them that they were misattributing to just like killing GPUs, the game itself, just because the GPUs were willing to like ramp up to ungodly levels. Think I'm gonna flee from enemies until we get to this next floor. Save resources. Nah, not Crisis. This was way later Crisis. It's the Amazon MMO. Oh, can't escape. Okay. Guess it's time to throw some fire first. And some shade. New World, yeah. New World. Hey, stop picking on Ferris. He's just trying to be a good guy. Sorry, she's just trying to be... They. I'm just going to call them they. My brain defaults to he, which is just like awful, because that's what we were taught in high school whenever I was young. Even though that's technically like wrong. Same way we were taught freaking binary gender. It's like, okay, no. Literally, like, biological sex is 2 curves. It's not even actually binary. It's binomial distribution or something like that. Yeah, there's a lot of games that have been like, oh, we're releasing things. Ah, ooh. The new one. That looks slightly phallic coming out of the wall. Please don't kill Ferris. That'd be really, really bad. Ferris wheelies! I need to heal Ferris. I need to heal everyone after that. Do I care about maximizing the ability points I get off of this? Nothing wrong with ranting. I rant my ass off. Okay. 9 and 7 over. I think we're just gonna let them float it. Same for Ferris and the last 100 on Ninja. Better to rant here than to, like, stress yourself out somewhere else. But yeah, I will look at those screenshots later on to see just how high population it is. I would not be surprised if it is a culling issue. Are they swapped, or is it always the second one that is the magic urn? We'll do water skill. Another water skill. We have 50 of all of them. Don't know why his is so blasted low. Is it because he doesn't have summoner done? Oh, you son of a butt nugget. It wasn't even peak time since it's mostly a US game. That is messed up. And no, we can't run from those, sadly. Which, sad. I want to be able to flee. Do I? I'm not gonna stress about it. We're just gonna go. I think peak time is in 4 to 6 hours. U.S. time. Let's see, that'd be good. I would probably put peak time for most games in the U.S. closer to that 6 hour end. Because that's when people are going to be getting home from school. And then 2 hours after that is whenever people are going to be coming home from work. Depends on what the target audience of that is. As far as... I'm just going to give him 2 elixirs. Using up all my elixir supply here, Magic Pot. Are you wanting a 3rd one? You greedy little... How many are you wanting there, bud? This is number 4. Okay, bud. Please run away. 5 elixirs for that. I mean, it's worth it, so I don't have to grind it, but... Ugh. MMO equals no worker students. Some cases, yeah. Okay. Now everyone gets to change jobs. Okay, so we have max speed, max strength and stamina. We have max casting, so it's just whatever we want to get skills in. Let's see. You think the time you were stating is the beginning of the U.S. population waking up and the EU players' peak time playing before going to bed? I could see that. Most people in the U.S. are going to be awake by now, unless they are late risers or night workers. And also, you're going to have night workers coming off of jobs right now. Because West Coast is going to be 7 a.m., East Coast is going to be 10 a.m. So, they should be up playing if they're playing on a weekend or something like that. And then, yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's probably a decent amount of overlap. I think it would be very interesting to break it down and actually... Because is Project Gorgon on Steam? Or is it only on its own, like, website kind of situation? Because I admittedly have not looked up how to get the game. I've looked at your screenshots, and I even actually saw some video on it, but... we're gonna go... Which classes give good passive skills? Okay, innate abilities that we can get from them. We get learning from Blue Mage. Magic Shell from Mystic Knight. Honestly, I think Geomancer might actually be the better one to get from that. Although, Ninja getting dual wield on everybody for a mage bear might actually be worth it. Also, a short just went live for a Nudar game. You know what? I think we will go Ninja. But before we do that, I'm going to actually change Ferris over to Hunter so we can get the X attack. Equip. Costume. Protect ring. Means you can go to the back line. Krill. Yeah, I think we might go Ninja on them. and then just unlock magic after a bit of grinding, this is going to get several levels in that. The other option is literally just to leave them on one of the mages, because we don't actually have multiple mage gears. So one of them could go dual weapon mage gear. Suppose we could go chemist, maybe. Or go sorcerer on one of them. No, I think sorcerer is going to be Ferris. It's probably going to be the last one we do for them. Because we'll do magic sword, because we'll have decent magic stat because of summoner. And then we'll dual swing or S attack with the sorcerer kind of like magic abilities. I'm not sure that'll actually work, but that's the theory that I'm going with in my head right now. Could also do the samurai, because that gets us Shirahadori, which, if I remember correctly, is a blade grasp, basically. Yeah, it's a blade grasp. 25% chance to evade physical hit in the early stages of hit determination, yada, yada, yada. That would be kind of nice. That's pretty much the only other one that we really care about is Shiradori, dual wield, and possibly... We already have the thief skills and we already have the monk skills, so we don't have to worry about those. Cover is okay. What does Magic Shell do? Automatically bestows shell on the character when their HP is low. No, we don't care about that. We already have Geomancer maxed on you and Bard, so we're already going to have those. We don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we really care about. Craps. So I guess work on whatever you want to work on. We could, you know what? We'll do Black Mage for a while, just so that she can use Flare at the end. Yeah, that's fine. You get Magus Rod, Hair Ornament, Black Robe, and Protect Ring. And Reyna, you are going to go Ninja. Yeah, you get the strongest default magic in the game, so having dual wand seems like it would be a great idea for her. And then black costume, Kaiser Knuckle for a little bit of extra damage. I think that's all we really need on that. Because currently we have... Yeah, Magus Rod we already know the effect of. What was the other wand that we got? Let's go back there and look at the rods. That's not what we wanted to look at. This is. The other rod that we were concerned about looking at. I think it's Wonder Rod? No, do we actually have a Wonder Rod? Item. Arrange. Of course, it's not going to arrange by type, but... Did we get the Wonder Rod at some point and I just don't remember getting it? Or does it have... Oh, this one, that might actually be... Oh yeah, it's the one in the Fork Tower. Where are you hiding? That's all armor and stuff. We have 3 wall rings already, too, which is hilarious. We got them after we needed them, unfortunately. There it is. Yeah, Wonder Rod ability, cast an ability without needing MP instead of attacking. It's got return whenever you uses an item, and it just boosts magic by 2. Not sure if we'd actually want any other rods. If we wanted to, like, lean into fire, we could do fire rods equipped. I do wonder, is flare considered fire? It is not. It's probably non-elemental like in the later games as well. So I don't think we really have any way to boost flare. Do we? Go FF5 flare. Non-elemental. Also to Wonder Ones. Place. Okay, that's not bad. Think the time you were stating at the beginning in the US popular data. Okay, yeah, that's it. Oh, thank you for the lurk, DF. I saw movement near the chat and I was like, which chat is it in? You do some chores and grabbing a shower, but leaving a lurk. Thank you, I appreciate it. I am currently trying to decide. We do actually have the staff that boosts holy, now that I think about it. So we could just do the holy staff, but then it doesn't boost the other things. This doesn't feel good. Yeah, it just boosts holy damage. Oh no, it just does holy damage. Never mind. So I really don't know what other one-handed weapon we'd want with the Magus Rod, because we can't just, like, dupe it. And the Demon's Rod is not something we can get in this version. I think it is only in the SD version. Or not the SD, the DS version. Yeah, we might just go like straight fire rod or something like that. I don't know if Bahamut can actually be harmed by that. Bahamut North Mountain FF5. Let's see. What are your resists there, bud? He is immune to Earth. A lot of status immunities. No real weaknesses, though, at least. That should be fine, right? Immune to earth damage, yada yada yada. So we just need to nuke him. Fire, frost, yada yada. Yeah, I think we'll be fine against Bahamut. It's just a matter of deciding what we want to actually use against him. Yeah, we're going to go with the ninja thing. Maybe we'll have a good offhand or something. Worst case scenario, it's just a complete waste. Could always just unlock spells, I guess. She is just straight up our best magic user without, like, any doubt. The safe pick would be freaking Samurai, though. You know what? We'll go Samurai. We haven't really messed with that too much, so... Thornlit is a no from me. Black costume, Genji glove? Do we have Genji armor? No, we don't. So it's Samurai now. Okay, whatever. It's dumb. We've been sitting in that menu for a while. Because I was, like, debating. Was I master debating? You never know. I entertain myself with these dumb jokes. Deal with it. We still have a couple more floors. That's why I was going through and debating it. Because we're going to get about 200 more. Because that was our third urn. There's 2 more urns in here if I am remembering correctly. Admittedly, this is probably our last chance to get, like, a lot of ability points. Question becomes... do I want them into a skill that is... oh, I should have probably actually switched to mage. Okay, fight. Oh, ouch. You bastard. Careful, soon Discord will force the 18 plus on your channel. Oh no. I don't think it will, but you never know. You never know. It does prevent people from, like, participating in a stage thing, though, unfortunately. If you don't have the ID. So I wouldn't be able to do, like, stage events where I'm doing things like TTRPGs or AMAs or anything. You know what? We're just gonna put you on a mage and have you learn that. Because if we can get you to have, like, all the magic choices, I think that's gonna be better. Now that I stop and think about it. Getting Geomancer up would be good as well to have the mana free option. We can do that relatively quick because it's a very cheap class to just boost up. Because these other ones can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. You want Wonder Rod, even though it's not as good. Yeah, look, similar, not very far off, but similar stats. Now, 4 more urns. And we got monsters on this one. Yay! Maybe they'll both be the item. Elixir. Are you gonna burn all of my elixirs there, Magic Pot? You are, aren't you? You're gonna be that bastard. Oh, you only took 3 this time. Yay! Getting all the skills all at once, because that's 100 ability points right out of the gate. I do love it. Okay. But yeah, if we can get the S attack on Ferris, that'll be great. We do need to get level 6 on the black mages so they can cast all the spells. Because Reyna... yeah, I think level 6 is even the ultimate skill. I think it includes Holy. Because the next level is, I believe it's a mana boost or something like that. Yeah, let's go to here. Time magic is relatively cheap to get, by the way. That is, yeah, it includes Flare. Flare, Doom, and Asper for black mages, and Arise, Holy, and Dispel are level 6 for white mages. So that's what we're kind of like trying to squeeze out of them right now. We could do red mage to get X magic, but that's going to take forever. Arena in Spaina falls mainly in the plana. Hey, lock. Sadly, I do not have a fuck off lock command. Nor do I have a, what's it called? Something against the DM. Fuck off, lock. I could also do a Mario, not a Mario, Mickey Mouse. Oh my! Fuck off, lock. Huh? Oh! I did that, the laugh at the end badly. There's 20,000 gold. We're starting to get our money back at least. All gonna be gone. Because you want to know where it's all going to be spent? Unfortunately, it's all going to be spent getting things to murder a dragon. S-shot. Oh my! I don't know why I can't crack as far today. Well, why don't you just burn the world down? Son of a bitch. Oh, no, okay. Thank God. I was expecting that to go after, Bards for some reason. Time for Cure 3. Now, get murked. I don't think we have a boss fight in here. I think it's literally just keep going up and then save dragon. Getting a little bit of ability points to kind of square it away a little bit. I don't know what class we're going to go for on Bart's next. Because this is going to be the last, like, important one for him. We could go Samurai. That's probably our next best bet. But I don't think we're going to max out Samurai. That said, switching him to Samurai now probably is not a terrible idea now I stop and think about it. Because Ninja's going to probably get ground up whenever we're doing the mages anyway. Rather than wasting, what is it, 34 ABP on that? Totally didn't clip that. I mean, clip away if you really want. Let's see. We will do... Blue seems like a good pick. And switch. That looks fine, right? Links are sadly blocked. At least I think you posted a link. I can see them in the dashboard whenever I go back to that, though. That's the downside of frickin' whatchamacallit. It's either all or nothing with the links. Kinda wish I could have, like, I suppose I don't know if VIPs can even do it. Suppose I could make you a VIP and find out. I don't know how many VIP slots I have. It's like not a lot. I think it's like 4 or 10 or something. Okay. I think we have one more pot in here. One more pot of greed. we looking on life for that? He should be fine. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. He'll be fine. We get the highest stat from the classes we've finished, so. Hello, it's a attack wall. Ouch. Bolt 3. Tier 3 on you. I could probably have gotten S attack on him, but I don't think we'll need it when we're doing 7,000 damage with a bolt. A bolt. Doom. Yeah, the final levels for the black mage and stuff like that just aren't worth it. Because they're just like, oh, I can get some extra mana. Lovely. We don't care about a little bit of extra mana. Yeah, remind me at the end of the stream and I'll give you a VIP so we can test out letting you post links that way, because I don't know if it allows it or not. We have blue equipped. I always forget that the samurai can just do some wild and crazy damage, though. Time for another Aqua Rake. Because unfortunately, the two of them don't have any really good AoEs. And another Bolt 3. Maybe only on Twitch. Yeah, I can't do anything about it on YouTube unless I allow links. Which just basically opens your channel up to, like, all the porn bots. Although it's not as bad as it was whenever I was streaming Diablo 4. Jesus. There's like every other message in that was just porn bot. Awful. Okay, level 5. Keeping Krill on a black mage might not be worth it either. Well, it's going to be easy enough to grind them all up. Because that's not a lot of ABP to get up to whatever spells we need. It's a couple hundred. So you should all be fine. I don't think I need to get healing done. Yeah, we're good. Reason I'm checking is because sometimes we've been attacked by the walls a few times. Like that. I'm being attacked by the walls. No, you just attack. Ooh, 0 damage. Nice. Easy enough. I suppose we could do flare as well. I don't know how much damage that is, though. We got a slap. What is a slap? I don't know. I have not looked at the samurai skills. Suppose we could go look at that. Samurai, what are your skills? Tell me. That's Berserker, they're Samurai. Slap does as much damage as a regular attack with a very, very, very small chance of petrifying them. You could use it instead of fight on the mime. Not interested in that. Did I put hairpins on both of you? Yes, okay. Thank Gouda. Okay, so I'm not going to leave you on Black Mage for this. You are going to go to White Mage. Reason being, there is logic to this. Hear me out. Reason being, I will be able to get more out of this faster because we don't care about level 6. And you can switch over to Magus Rod. I don't know if Magus Rod actually boosts summons at all. And do I stick with you at all? No, we're gonna do Black Mage on this one. Just debating where to dump that last 100 ability points. We just need to get the ability points by feeding all of our elixirs to these guys. Just pulled the audio and made the file. Now gotta check which number to save it as and add. Ooh. Number 67. What? No. Everyone just immediately leaves because I make the horrible 67 reference. Could always put it as 69, but that seems more like a George Takei saying, fuck off. I'm trying to feed. I've already fed you 4 freaking elixirs, guy. We came in here with 20 some odd elixirs. It is 3-7 though. Oh no. The statistically most likely to be chosen number for I'm wanting to be random. Hey, and we got sword grab. Sweet. Black 6, white 4, whip bow. Yeah, 3 and 7 are disproportionately chosen whenever you ask somebody to pick a random. Okay, let's see. You are done with the Black Mage. You're done with White Mage as well. So it's a question of Time Mage, maybe? Or do we go Geomancer? Reason we'd go Geomancer is to substitute. That would basically make Geomancer her attack. And then we'd have spells of the White Mage and Black Mage. If we go Mime. I don't think there's anything in particular that the Mime does whenever we're actually in it. Let's go ahead and scroll down. Other than just getting all of our stats. I think Mime just might be an improved bear. The Mime is the only job with a default Instead, the Mime only has Mimic and 3 empty spell slots. So yeah, it gets Mimic instead of Fight. You can actually add Fight. A better option than Bear because it's 3 ability slots, but be aware that the Mime cannot equip Dancer exclusive gear. Oh no. That would suck. And we have 3 ribbons. So I think we are still going to have somebody on it, but it might not be her. 37 and available in random. Sweet. Sweet. That'll be a good one by me. And I don't think we want our white and black mage being random anyway. Do we care about time magic? Because we naturally have dual wield. Never mind, no we don't. Because we didn't go for that. Oh yeah, because we don't care. We're just going to go shield. So it's going to be black mage, white mage stuff on her. Krill is going to be... She might be our mimic. She might actually be our mimic. And then we'll have mimic with Geomancer, white mage, black mage. That or Geomancer, white mage, summoner. White mage summoner seems like the better option there. So yeah, there are 2 casters. Ferris is going to be our sorcerer. So we'll go into hunter and then into sorcerer. If we even get that far. Otherwise, they're just going to be kind of like Bart's Jr. And then Bart's is just our physical attacker, so they will be using Ribbon. So the only one that's not going to be using Ribbon is going to be Krill. Because I don't have 4 of them. Which it makes me sad inside. Makes me depressed. But we'll be fine. Okay, we need to grab the other side for more money. Really, we only have this and Bahamut left, by the way. I think we are probably on the last 5 floors? Question mark? I need to go put S attack back on Bart's. Aqua Rake again. Neither of them are really good at magic, but this is an extra 1600 damage. Do Bolt 3? Yeah, why not? Oh, you... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Statistically more likely to hit me? You bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck off. I hate roulette. It's also just a terrible skill to use, by the way, for those of you that are curious. In pretty much every Final Fantasy it's in, you are more likely to hit one of your own characters than the enemies. Simply because of the fact that there's more allies than enemies, because usually you're dealing with larger, tougher enemies. Like, against a single boss, you have a 1 in 5 chance of hitting the enemy. Against a pack like this, you have a 3 in 7. Awful. Roulette is only a good spell whenever there are more enemies than allies. And there's our 4th wall ring. We have all the wall rings we could ever want. Too late, but we have all of them. For shame. Oh yeah, you're at level 6 already. We don't need that on you. What do we want you on? Literally have no idea what I want her to level up. I suppose it could be on Chemist. Not going to use its abilities. It's supposedly really strong, but does double the effectiveness of what we have. Mage Masher, Black Hood. Actually, we'll go Circlet on you. And you have more magic power than the actual mage. Why? Why is this a thing? Why? Okay, abilities on you. You're gonna be equipped in all the awful crap. We'll just get you the Protect Ring as well. There you go. Get them all some regen in the back lines. It's fine. Oh, we're poisoned. Ugh. Magic White. Esna on you. Switch you back over to Black Mage. So we can get that done first. I don't know if the Chemist can actually equip that. Can you? You can! That's much better. Didn't even think about that. Chemist seems to be able to equip pretty much anything they damn well please, which is hilarious to me. Okay. Go, Katana user. And Ferris, you're just kind of useless. We're working on getting Hunter up to max. I do not like using Hunter, believe it or not. Since you're the one that does roulette, I think. It was either you or the one at the bottom. I don't remember which. Either way, you all need to die. Disabler, I think, just gives us the poison and nonsense. But yeah, any single target thing at this point in the game, even like single hits are a little bit unless it's really high elemental damage. Because our physical attacks only do like just over 1,000, which is not impressive compared whenever you're doing 3,000 to like 7,000 with other abilities. So 27th. Onward to the 30th floor to get our Phoenix. And yeah, I do think Krill will take out the front too. I'm still just not going to risk it. My brain was there like, you could just nuke them all, right? And we haven't shown off Fire 3 in a while, so here we go. Another Fire 3. Not as impressive as the other elemental spells, sadly. Oh no, we got whipped. They whipped my Nene, you bastards. There's our crit. Yeah, the freaking samurai is supposed to have a decent crit rate. We just don't. Because my RNG luck is awful. Okay. Yeah, as soon as we get Krill level 6 in Black Mage, we're putting her back on white, but... Okay, 28th, 2 more floors. And then it's time to decide. I don't know what the other choice does. I might, like, quick save and... yeah, just S-shot this guy. Oh, you bastards. I don't even think we have the ability to get rid of that. Actually, dispel... No, that's enemy one. Yeah, I really don't think this will actually get rid of it. I'm fairly positive it won't. It's stop. No, it doesn't get rid of stop. I think we need a time mage to do that. Flare! Yeah, it might have been better just to use lightning there. Jerk face. White wind to top everyone off, and then we'll just do lightning 3 at this guy's noggin. Don't do drink. We will do holy. Holy shnikes, Batman. And bolt 3. See if this does more damage or not. The other one did 3,300. That does 7,700. Little bit of a damage disparity there because of what we can get equipped. We received medicine. Wonderful. Okay, abilities. You need to cure us. Do I want to bother using an ether on her? I mean, we got plenty and we can afford more. I don't think we're going to need it. We're 12 away from getting Black Mage done. We're actually not that far from White Mage either. I think she's on 5. Do an aim. That's a decent amount of damage. And we can afford the holy, it's fine. Black, we'll go ice 3. Gotta mix it up a little bit. Otherwise, it gets really boring to just keep casting the same spell over and over and over again. That's one thing that I run into an issue with in Final Fantasy 2. Actual 2, not 4 relabeled as 2. The NES 2 is that you actually run into the issue of, I have to cast the same thing over and over if I want to learn higher levels of it. If I want high level cure, I've got to cast cure 95 million fecking times. We managed to get the boy to sit down and play some Soul Reaver today. He's gotten stuck and gave up before the first boss. Aww. Oh, he's now on to the third. Sweet. And children are much more resilient these days whenever it comes to beating video games. If you want to break his spirits, throw him in front of if you want to break his spirits on something that is actually doable, put him in front of things like Battletoads. You want to break his spirits, period, put him in front of the PC version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for DOS. That is legitimately physically unbeatable without cheating. Okay, so we've quick saved. I want to see what the different decisions give us. Dragon! The one who helped Reina. He's stopping for today. You have to go to a meeting with his therapist. Ah. Where are you going, Dragon? He says he's going to do something to help you, Reina. Dragon! No! We're going to have to watch this cutscene twice, by the way. He knew he didn't have long to live. All just to save me. He wanted to find some way to help you. That's why we came here. Dragon. Did the doctor fix Mama? Yeah, the doctor did his best, but the only thing that can cure her is a dragon's tongue. Reina, where are you going with that knife? Certainly you're not going to... Oh, wait! That is a sentence, Bells. And an image in my head. Oh, electrodes and yoga. Princess Reina, if you kill him, there will be no more dragons left. Remember, he had a mother who loved him just as yours loves you. You still want to cut his tongue? I think I just clicked yes. Fool! Fool of a toque! Mama. Oh, we got the Phoenix. We're gonna have to go through this 3 times. I thought I clicked to cut his tongue out. Is the default no? Time to bouton mash. Unfortunately, the button mashing doesn't do anything to get through the coot-sans. I for some reason saying it like that made me remember I am Video Games. Video Games, or however you pronounce it, like a Greek philosopher of video games. My name is Video Games. Video Games. I think is how you're supposed to pronounce it, like that. So, Bhutan Mash. Surprised it's not actually... Well, you can probably hear it while I'm talking. But the actual, like, soundbar thing goes away whenever I am mashing for those. We might actually get End Zone today. I was expecting this to take much, much longer. Do we just not bother grinding up all the stuff that we wanted? We could. Okay, so once we get outside, I need to not mash, and I need to see what the actual answers are. Were you going with a knife? Wait! And I will quick save before we choose the option. Okay, so if we clicked we got yes last time. Debating on what to do, but if you did the right thing. Do we just get Phoenix regardless? Is this guide lying to me? Yeah, we just get Phoenix regardless. I think there might be a difference between them, though. I wouldn't put it past Square to do that. So, did we button mash through and just get the right one on accident last time? Okay, abilities. Let's see, Summon. Costs 99 freaking mana to cast that, though. It's expensive. Revival stuff in this is expensive. Question is, do I walk my happy ass back down to get ability points? I think we will. That'll also get us some more money. Because right now we're only sitting at about 115k. That is 4 shurikens. I don't know. Oh, we can still get encounters. That works. It works very nicely. Oh. I don't think you're going to actually get any kills with that, but it's fine. We'll go ahead and just fight as you. Ouch. And bolt 3. Still pretty solid damage on that. But yeah, I find this game very kind of relaxing, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. It being relaxing is fun from the aspect of, oh, I get to just chill. The bad part is, if I'm at all tired, it's exemplified. Because I'll just be sitting here like nodding off while I'm grinding through easy enemies. I think we got an item from that one. Winged shoes. That is, I think, guaranteed float. Pretty sure we have more than one of them. Nope, we only have the one. I'm pretty sure that's float. White mini. Yeah, I'll double check if there's like a different kind of phoenix in this or not. Some games, I could totally see it doing that. Phoenix. Feels fire up. Yep. It's 99 for all of them. And it doesn't look like it matters, so yay. Well, that's kind of neat. So X-Cast can actually be used with it. So maybe going Red Mage is not a terrible idea. I don't think we really need to be that busted to go through the end game at this point. We're already fairly strong. Probably going to be just swapping over to Bear soon on a few characters. Getting them ribbons and all that fun stuff. There's not much else for us to learn except for maybe on our mages. Wow, 16 damage. Nice. Aim at you because you are a pain in the ass. Oh no, it's haste. Haste? Auto haste is good. I will probably put that on Bart's now that I think about it. It's having auto haste on our just like melee attackers always going to be pretty solid. Oh no, reverse polarity. Whatever will I do? Wait, why are our mages at the front? They were at the back before. It's whatever. And Black 6 has been gotten, so we don't have to worry about that. So I guess I could put Krill on Red Mage. Just kind of choke on through that. See if we can get up to the ungodly amount it takes to get X Magic. It is the most expensive class, if memory serves, in the entire game. So I don't think we're going to get it before the end of this. I think it might be more prudent just to get White Mage. Because then we'll have Earth, White, Black, and Summon as options. And we'll probably end up going with Sword and Shield on her. Just trying to think which way we'd want to go with that. Let's go... Yeah, we'll just do Black Magic as the side swipe there. Hair Ornament, Black Robe, Protect Ring. You go back to Protect Ring. You get Winged Boots. Oh, you just can't equip Winged Boots? What? Or is it just not... Am I scrolling? There it is. Yeah, it's just... Okay. You can equip Wing Shoes. I just wasn't seeing it there for some reason. Probably because yeah. Do we even have anything that's even remotely close in power to the Masamune? Doesn't look like it. And yeah, ice and flame shields are good for magic defense, but if I remember correctly, they make you weak to the opposite element. That's the reason we do not have it on there. Okay, as far as other jobs for her, she is absolutely just going to be white and black magic on Bear. So it'll be fight white, black, Bear, which isn't exactly great, because unfortunately, that also means that we will be without other stuff. We'll be without a good, just non-mana option. So we'll have to be dumping ethers into her, which is fine. I can dump ethers into her. You will have one. Because you're going to be Geo, White, probably actually Geo, Black, and Summon, if I had to take a wild guess. Because we have the Revive now. We keep forgetting that. We have Phoenix for Revive. costs a crap ton of mana, but we've got it. Can only imagine how brutal Bart's is going to be now that we have haste later on. It's going to be ridiculous. You just keep fighting. You cast Black. Bolt 3. I think I will have Reyna smack Krill. Ow. Ow. Yeah, Tempta sucks. Go ahead and whack you. And I think... yeah, that cleared them out. Sweet. The ability point gain in here is not bad. It's 5. And we're not exactly stressing against these enemies. And they can always drop various accessories. We don't care about the wall ring. Things are going pretty good. We just got Phoenix. We're just chilling. Locke got himself a fuck off Locke voice for it. I suppose I could have turned down the game a little bit more for it, but it's fine. You can have Final Fantasy music in the background. Got himself a Mickey Mouse. Some Mickey Mouse bullshit. You have some with racing in the background? Oh, I am going the wrong direction. We need to be down. Down. Always down. Everything is fine. You typed in whenever he said that. Yeah, it was Mickey Mouse. Wiles! Get to the chopper. Actually, I don't know if Gablin has a Arnie impersonation or not. We can ask him, I think, Saturday, unless something comes up. You're gonna have to remind me. I do not have an Arnie impersonation. That was a fairly quick one. Aim at you. White magic. Yeah, just do a holy. Get rid of the bad. Oh, fuck off. Hate you, game. Arise, Sir Speedlot. What you need? I don't think it's Arnie that you need. I think you need Goofy saying, "Yuck off, Locke." I can do Krusty. I can't do Goofy. Yuck. Because yuck off Locke would be hilarious. Who wouldn't want to be told to yuck off? But I think my plan today, get us far enough that we can get Bahamut. And then I'll do some grinding and we'll do End Zone next time and maybe some indie games. Sounds like a plan to me. So we still have Bahamut to get to. I'm putting off Bahamut because I'm not actually confident in my ability to beat him? He's strong. It scares me. A little bit afeared. Oh no, they're gonna poison us all! Black magic it is, bulk 3. Not as strong as when we're a black mage, but... it is what it is. And I'm gonna have to use antidote whenever we get out of combat. I'm gonna adjust how I'm sitting so my back doesn't go out. Rah! So you might hear weird noises. Bleh. Blah, 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 blah. That's something I'm probably gonna have to actually throw on. If I do a PNG tuber or anything like that, I'm gonna have to throw that in as a model change. Just sit up straight and actually have it adjust. Ant dot. It's an ant's damage over time. It is not poison. Okay, Samurai's at level 3. I think they go up to like level 5. Which just means that we're probably not going to get that. Not that it's terribly important, because all it is Blade Grasp. It is an extra block, but... yeah, they go up to level 5. Grand total cost of 820 to master. Yeah, we're not getting it. It's there, but... eh. Only thing that might get me it is if I grind it off camera between today and tomorrow. Oh, we didn't finish Ninja. Oh, shit. We do need that one. I feel like a complete dumbass now. Black hood, yes. Black costume. Winged shoes. A hasted multi-hit ninja. Wow, I almost just got all the way through this tower without remembering to go back to ninja. Because we didn't want to waste the freaking pot. The magic pot! The magic urn! Oh, that was just normal attack. Oops! Here's what we wanted. What? Why did you not properly S-slap there, game? Oh. Huh? Can you not S-slap whenever you're... yeah, you're only doing 2 attacks. I need to go look at your gear. What is broken? Can you legitimately not do that while you're hasted? What? Huh? Well, there's another set of winged shoes. That's kind of what we were wanting. But... ability. You have S-slap and throw. And there's no reason it shouldn't be just doing all the attacks. Because we've had this combo before. Do I need the assassin in the top? That's gonna piss me off. Because I so want to be hasted while doing that. We'll try it one more time. If we have to take the wing shoes off, I guess we do. Oh, we have S slap. I'm an idiot. We grabbed the wrong one. It's... Man, it's going to be one of those days. S-Slap can petrify. It's the other S that we want. We want the hunter one, not the ninja one. Here I was thinking I did something extremely stupid, and yes, but also no. Lordy. So we do Asuna from Reina. Ability on Bart's. It's not S slap. It's S shot. You can see why I got those mixed up. There we go. We have wing shoes on you. I think the other one we wanted on is going to be you. And I think you are currently maxed out on ninja, are you not? Yeah. So we're just finishing off martial setups. Perfectly fine. Wonder how this is going to do damage-wise. 8 ninja strikes, hasted up. Should actually work out okay. Should work out better than the frickin' whatchamacallit. Samurai, at least. Okay. Let's go S-shot. Obviously, having a lot of just like really good physical attacks will save us a lot of mana going through the final area. Oh, for God's sake, stop making me small. Not that it's particularly bad for our mages to be small. It does get irritating, though. Because it lowers their defense. That's the main issue I have with the mages being small. It ruins non-mages, though. Is Mini cheaper? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we only need 60 more on Bart's to actually get him up. And then we can just probably... I think after that we just put him on... Yeah, we just put him on Bear and just go with it. Have him be in his final equipment. Thinking Excalibur and Masamune. Maybe Sus. Actually, we might go speed. We might go Excalibur and I've forgotten the name of the other one. Although we don't want to be using Excalibur on Bahamut, do we? If I remember correctly, Bahamut absorbs it, doesn't he? No. No, he's prone to Excalibur. Never mind. We're good. We're fine. We'll need to cast Float, but that's the only big thing we're going to have to do up there. Oh. Got in the habit. Knew it would happen. Okay, S-shot and fight. Look at how much... That is just ridiculous. And I think that's pretty much just because of the haste. Oh no, you tried to temptation me. Failed, didn't it? How many attacks? Yes. So what is our level looking like? I'm guessing we're going to be in the probably mid 30s whenever we get to Bahamut. Actually, we might hit 40. Nah, no, we're not. We're going to be still here. Unless we get a crap ton of XP from somewhere that I'm going to grind, we're not going to get much further. There is an enemy I could grind for more gold. I don't think we're going to need it. I don't even know if the fights in the desert out here are worth it. And I don't think we can proc the assassin, unfortunately. It's just our highest damage one. Okay, a shot. Oh, we haven't even gotten to our mages yet. I don't think we're going to kill this guy before we get to them, though, because we need that thousands of damage. We're going to do... You're weak versus water. We don't have blue on, so we'll just do an ice, I guess. Yeah, water does the 7,000 something damage. So we go and buy ourselves shurikens for throwing. I don't know if that's actually going to do more damage than his normal attacks. Now that I'm stopping to think about it. It might not. We'll have to wait and see. I will switch Krill over to Flare, but we have, I think, Bartz and Ferris both get an attack before they even get their first turn. But yeah, you just go Flare. See if that does more damage. It should do 3,000 something. Unless I am misguessing how much damage. Yeah, 33. Then we have Holy. He's going to do a little bit less damage, but still fine. Pulling giant worms. And 39s and 38s across the board. Obviously, we don't want to be like 40 against certain enemies because they'll just level 5 doom us. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah, it should only be a couple fights in the castle to get that. Think we're going to have a few worm battles, though, before we even get to our ship. Kind of surprised we were able to come down here with only get one going in, but... we got a crap ton coming back out. Centipeler. Front center one is dead. Yeah, whenever it's just targeting the same one, you can pretty much guarantee that's... whenever it's trash mobs like this, they're just dead. And yeah, we have plenty of mana to deal with trash mobs. We also have a rest spot that we can use for free. Ta-da. Now, whenever it comes to Bahamut, it is going to be a bit of luck, regardless. Unfortunately. That is because... actually, does this town have anything good? But yeah, it's going to be just raw luck for a number of things. Because if he does a Mega Flare, we're just bonked. Yeah, you don't have anything there, friend. You got the garbage. Is there anything we can actually even get here? A cottage. Wow. The wind and ocean are both finished. Now our ships are useless. No! Nar! Nar! It can't be! So much to do, realize you needed to prepare for the thing you needed to do today. Oh no! What you preparing for? Take over the world? To destroy the migration pattern of... don't know. Heron? But you haven't done. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go down to... where is actually our airship at? It's not on the map. Oh, the airspeed of an unladen swallow. African or European? No! Dumb as joking. All of history, but I still love it. But yes, I am going to go buy shurikens. I just want to get the leveling here done first. So we'll have all the gold that we're going to be getting until we possibly maybe grind the end zone. I think by the time we go into the end zone, we'll have nothing left to grind for unless we're just wanting all the nukes known to man. Oh yeah. Before we do this. Ability... actually, you know what? We'll kill him the old-fashioned way. Murder him the classic method. Okay, S shoot and aim. It's the classic way. We don't ever have to worry about them actually doing anything to us because I think we can end up just killing the vast majority of them before they get a turn. Thanks to Hasty Boys. Although Ferris, I think it has blue on, don't they? Do they not? But yeah, we're super close to getting Bart's done. Because yeah, Bart's is 421 out of 450. You're on blue, right? Yeah, you have blue. We have the ability to level 5 Doom the large packs. We just don't have to waste mana on the little ones now. It's not going to take long for us to grind here. We have, what, maybe... how much? 40 at most? I think closer to 30. We're getting 4 per fight. Now, whether we're going to get Ferris done is a question. Good luck on beating Bahamut. I'm going to need it. Because Bahamut will literally one-shot me. Unfortunately. Because there's an attack that can do over 2,000 damage. I don't have a character that has over 2,000 life. Okay, so we have 25 to go. That's at most 7 battles. I think Hunter maxes out at level 4. Do they not? Yeah. So Ferris might make it. Yeah, we have at most 7 battles left to go. And then it is to slaughter the Bahamut. And we'll be ready to just do final dungeon. I do love how our mages pretty much just don't even get a turn. Reina and Krill just here watching. Just hanging out, being friends. Come on. Motorize them like you mean it. Yeah, as soon as we see Bart's gets class level up, that's when we go buy our shit and go straight to Bahamut. Because Bahamut, if memory serves, is going to be up where we got the dragon grass the very first time, I think? Unless I'm misremembering. And bonk. I really am interested to see how strong our equipped with ultimate gear setup is going to be. Because Bear can equip everything. Oh, Reina got a level. Sweet. Why did it... I think drink is the natural ability of the chemist. Is it not? Yeah, just power drinking. That's definitely something you want to get into, I guess. Power drinking. Alcoholism much, chemist. Okay, so that's 17 away. So 5 fights at the most. We keep getting just 2 unit encounters. This is going to take a little bit longer than I anticipated. I expected at least like a quarter of these to be 5s. Oh, Lordy. Drinking my tea. I wonder if this was like an intentional addition just because they knew that people would want to grind, so they gave them just the one really easy place to do it here. Or if they didn't plan on you getting level 5 Doom. So that puts us at, I think, 3 battles? E. I think. Double check. 441, yep. 3 battles. It's either 3 groups of 2 or 1 group of 5 and a group of 2. I'm just going to leave it on level 5 Doom. Just take them out. We've got the mana to do it. We don't have to worry about running out now. Because I think it's 22 mana per cast of it. Yeah, I'll be able to do grinding on leading up to stream tomorrow. As long as I don't spend too long messing around in Foundry, that is. That's where most of my time off camera has been spent, working on Foundry stuff. Learning how to code various things in it. I need to figure out how to basically make invisible stats. But that shouldn't be too difficult if I can figure out how to inject things into the system. Because right now I've been using just attribute points basically to stack on various abilities, but one of the features I want to build, I don't want to sit there with like 97 different things on your stat sheet. 1 or 2 I can deal with, but as far as like say the elementalist mechanics, there's going to be 5 things they can train in. It just makes it, that would be 5 extra things on that, and that's not counting any other class that needs to have a displayed feature. It's just meh. And Bartz has leveled up. So now we have everything we need for Bartz to be whatever we want him to be. So if we change you over to Bear, get you S-Shot, and what was the other thing we were going to get on him? Counter would not be bad. I don't think we care about that right now. Don't think we need two sword to actually equip two. No, we don't. It's a passive. So we will go with... Could go sword, but he's not going to have high magic stats. Excalibur and Holy Lance? That might not actually be that bad of an idea. Oh, that's the other thing we could have on the characters is just Enchanter. That wouldn't be bad at all. Now, as far as... that's like all the weapons. Let's go look at swords real quick. Because Enchanter is going to be... Oh, spell... Yeah, it's just magic +3. It doesn't do anything else. Defender... I don't remember what Defender is. It's not a normal sword, though. Control F... Defender. There it is. Oh, I guess it is the normal sword. 25% chance to block evadable physical attack. Sweet. There's just another stack of that. Fire Butte might not be bad. All the choices of all the weapons. Ancient Sword for old wouldn't be terrible. Sorry. Masamune just has a higher crit chance. That's the only thing special about it. So it might actually just be worth going full holy. Where did it go on the list, though? All of our weapons are just all over the place. It sucks. I should probably sell a bunch of this crap. I know what's in here. Where are you hiding? Defender, Excalibur, Yoichi's, Masamune. Where is the spear? You sons of butts. Here. Oh, it was... We had it equipped. God, I am just all over the place today, mentally. We go ribbon. Black costume. Kaiser. 2,700 life. Many really high damage hits. I'm going to do one more fight real quick. Mainly because I want to see how much damage this is going to do. Because we know that the other weapons did about like 800-ish. Oh, and we don't... That's what we needed on that. We didn't need Kaiser. We needed winged boots. Kaiser will make us do more damage, but that haste just makes us hit more often. Gotta see what this is gonna do before we go off and follow some random fools. Yeah, shot. Not not as much more damage as I thought it would be. It's about 50% more than what we had. Still crap ton of damage, but I think out of those, we might actually switch over to Defender on the offhand. That or Blood. Blood for the Blood God. Oh, we should check if that actually leeches. Equip. Blood Sword. It's not high damage, but that could top us off super easily. And yes, I will probably end up just selling a bunch of stuff before the final dungeon just to be on the safe side so we can buy a bit more, but right now we don't really need it. And yeah, as far as like optional weapons we can get in other versions, unfortunately, a lot of like the really cool weapons that we could possibly get are hidden behind being the DS version. Yeah, Bloodsword will get us killed if they're undead. It's not even an if at this point. Man, we're so zippy. Let's go get our shurikens. There's literally one thing we're going to be doing with this setup probably right now. But yeah, we've beaten most of it. How's it going, by the way, Tommy? You're doing all right today. Yeah, the goal is going to... yeah, let's go ahead and land there. So we have the black chocobo to mess around with, and we're going to get ourselves some magic shurikens. He always likes getting in my way. Infernal fool. I should just stab him with Excalibur. Another option we could go with is just like the whip or something and just have that extra fire damage. Ah, doing good and playing an oldie on your day off. Yeah, I generally, as far as the streams go, I am generally focusing either on retro games or usually indie RPGs. There's some double A's that I'll cover, but okay, so we can get 5. Ugh. I so wish those were just a little bit cheaper, but it's fine. But it's good to hear you are doing well on your day off. Our goal today is get Bahamut, and then our goal tomorrow is going to be to beat the game. We do not have very many places left to go, unfortunately, because we have already completed pretty much all of the optional dungeon stuff. We've completed... Actually, after Bahamut, we will have completed all of the optional dungeon stuff. My list will be just End Zone left. I could grind up things like Samurai to make him a little bit more useful, and Chemist to get medicine going, but I don't feel like it. I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, but in fact, we could put everybody on Bear right now. We have everything set up for them. The other option with this one, we could actually go Masamune for like the crit chance on like a physical end. I do want to get Krill up to level 6 on White Mage, although we don't necessarily have to do that either, because you could just go Mime, because that's what you're going to end up on. You're going to end up Mime with 3 abilities. The power leveling goes pretty quick. You can miss Phoenix for the wrong one. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I might need to grind up some time magic. Because haste on everybody is exceptionally useful. You know what? We'll do that instead of white magic on you. Because then we could do... Oh, but then you don't have Geo. It's fine. We'll be fine. Black magic and equip the Magus Rod. So you're going to be the only one that's not going to be on that. If we do it this way. So you get white magic and black magic. We go... And you actually come off of that. Since you are white magic and black magic, we go with the boost here. Where are you hiding? Magus Rod, where are you? There it is. And I don't think she has ninja, sadly. Yeah, we didn't get ninja on her. So we can't dual equip, but she can just wear the badass shield there. That's going to be another ribbon, a black robe, and I don't know what actual thing we want for this. Fire ring would be interesting, because that'll allow her to absorb fire damage. Protect ring would just give her passive recovery. I think we go fire ring. Although that gives us weakness to another element. Never mind. Completely forgot about that. Protect ring it is. You're going to be our non-ribbon. I do think I want to keep you on Hunter for a while, unfortunately. That is not a good choice, but it might be a necessary choice. Because, unfortunately, and this is kind of sucks, I want the S attack on you as well? Could also just stick to Holy and do the extra 30% HP. Thinking through my head real quick. That would put us at 20. It's not quite enough, so we'll just not worry about that. Might as well have the higher damage. Really wish item sort in this was better. And protect ray. You have like really shitty defense, but you're fast. You have really good defense and high magic damage. You have nothing set up yet because you are just garbage. We'll go Wonder Wand, I guess. And you are trying to level up that so you can have S attack, unless there's something else that we should actually be doing with you. It really isn't. Okay, time for the quick save. We're off to do that. And I will put throw on Ferris. Because we're going to be using those shurikens. That looks good, right? I think that's what we want. We just want to nuke Bahamut as fast as possible to minimize the chances of there being a problem. That problem known as hacking Mega Flare. We are over leveled as well because we've done everything. What's the matter? And we want black chocobo. Oh, for God's sake. No. Come on, let me get on the chocobo without getting in there. I hate junk texts so much. Do not just cold call people, for fuck's sake. Actually, I wonder what happens if we go into the end zone with Chocobo. I don't think I ever tried that. Yes, I do get irritated at cold calls. Yes, I know you're trying to market your stuff. Awesome. I'm not interested. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. For some reason, it just reminds me of all the garbage dealing with like bots that try and sell artwork on Twitch. I do wonder if the attacks pair up intentionally. I think they might. Throw. We do have a water skiing. There you guys go. I don't think these guys are going to be worth a particularly large amount of ability points. And Wonder Wand. Cast Silence. Lovely. Was expecting something, but not that. Let's silence the land squid with our RNG spell casting. Yes, it does just randomly cast a spell. Which is ridiculous, but sure. Oh, we got some holy water. We can unzombify ourselves. Okay. And yeah, we will just use tonics. Stay topped off for now. I don't want to be using up a bunch of ethers restoring, well, for God's sake, not every other step. I'm going to run away from a number of encounters. We'll make our chicken knife very strong. But, bleh. I am not a fan of attacks every 2 steps. In here, it's not going to matter. We're going to just decimate everything with attacks. Because if I remember correctly, the enemies are the same as whenever you came through here the first time. Unless they changed it for the PlayStation version. Watch all of the attacks just hit that one. They did. Cute. And time for another bonk. Whenever the mage can one-shot you. This would actually be kind of a funny place to grind ability points on because you don't have to think at all here. Because what you're going to be dealing with is just such low-level enemies. I'm trying to remember if there's any other areas like this. Does the Pirate Cave keep the same enemies as the original world as well? Someone might know. Yeah, this is not a challenging area to fight in. It's kind of deceptive because it's hiding probably the strongest boss in the game. And I'm not I would wager this guy's even stronger than freaking like X-Death. If I had to take a wild guess. I could be misremembering. I'm just checking. We have a bunch of bosses to deal with. I don't think any of them are going to be more dangerous than this. Maybe Neo X Death is stronger. But by then we should be able to just like guild toss him. Right? Because we're going to have the ability to farm a bunch of gold towards the end. You know what? We're going to actually swap Reyna back. I think. No, we'll stick with this for now. I can grind ability points on like random nonsense later. It's not necessary. And yes, we are dodging the damn flowers. I don't want to be poisoned. Come on. Yes. Yeah, anything he hits is going to die. I just got to get those S attacks to spread out. As far as the next game we're probably covering, we'll probably be doing some Diablo 2 playthrough in this slot for like a week, maybe 2. Then we'll be going on to... If I had to like choose one that we would be moving on to, it's probably going to be Shadow Hearts. Because people voted for it. I think some people might have mistaken it for Kingdom Hearts. We're not playing Kingdom Hearts on the channel. I don't like Kingdom Hearts that much. It's fine. It's convoluted. But it's fine. Okay. And I'm going to need 150... Actually, yeah, we'll probably need about 150,000 for one of the bosses. Just to get access to some items I want to just not feel the pain from it for. Yep, we've already won this battle before they even get a turn. But now we definitely have. I was expecting him not to attack the third one, so we'd actually have to shoot it with the bow. Yeah, Bart's having high health is kind of what I want on this one, so we can get Bahamut for a summon. Oh, for God's sake. At least I think Bahamut becomes a summon, does he not? It makes sense if he does. For full clarity, it has been over 20 years since I played this, so I'm really trying to remember stuff that I only did like once. Okay, so let's save just in case this goes like tits up. Seriously, game. Just had to get that one more random attack in there. Oh, you almost perfected it Barts. I was so expecting that. I was expecting him to just kill them all off and be proud of him, but no. I will never be proud of Barts anymore. Given the state of this next fight, maybe we don't go Masamune. Maybe we actually do stick with the Holy Lance. Max damage, please. Yes, no, maybe. And no, the mime cannot equip Reborn. Hello, Bahamut. How you doing? You looking a little scary there. We just need to do 40,000 damage to you before you get a turn. Am I a worthy opponent for you? Maybe. We could have cast Float as well. In fact, that might be what I... No, we're not going to spend a turn on that. Throw... Magic Shuriken. We will go... You are... Yeah, you are on the boost up there, so we're going to do Fire 3. Right up. Oh, you bitch. Man. Oh. That's why this one's gonna be luck. He has a 2/3 of a chance of doing it whenever he's in his like last 10,000 life or something like that. Magic, you go ahead and do Float this time. Not that this is gonna change anything. If he does that, there's nothing we can do. Even with the extra life, he didn't survive that. That sucks. That was just barely enough extra damage to take him out too. Well, let's try again. If even one person can survive. Okay, we want the Magic Shuriken. White, we will do... I think it is magic damage. I could be misremembering. Real's gonna... He's gonna totally just do it again, isn't he? No poison breath. Yay! I think we might actually get it this time. We will do... Flare. But yeah, our main damage is throwing the crap and dropping as many just lovely nukes as possible. See? Easy. I say after getting nuked turn 1. Got a Dragon Fang. Whenever you've played all the Final Fantasies, they all do start to blur together, by the way. Yay, and we got Bahamut. How much is he to summon? Oh, let's see. Only 66. He is cheaper than Phoenix. Lovely. Nice. So now we have, I think, everything. We're still missing a song. But we have like everything else. I don't know what song we're missing or where to get it, but we have gotten everything else. So I think we are good to kind of like call it a stream. We got 3 hours. It's a little bit short for a stream, but getting through End Zone's going to take probably an hour and a half to 2 hours, if not longer, because it's just boss after boss after boss after boss. So I'm going to raid you guys out. We're going to go ahead and take that snooze. I'm going to see who we have kicking about. Bitch. And mute that. We are going to go... Who have we not raided in a while? I know who we haven't raided in a while. They're playing some Halo, of all things. But I will see you guys next time, whenever we will be beating this game, most likely. So, hopefully you have a chill rest of the day, and look forward to us dying horribly to X-Death next time. Bye.